Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the layout of our fully decorated house, our traditional house that we built last week. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we have the completed house. I went ahead and decorated it because I thought it would be easier and much quicker just for me to show you how I decorated the house, and then you can copy what I did from just looking at the video. You can see out here I went ahead and added some couches. I used some snow for this, and then I also used some jungle wood slabs in the center with 3 flower pots with crimson roots, a lily of the valley, and a pink tulip. I also took the new crimson trapdoors from the Nether update and I used those in the couch. So I really do like that front outdoor area. Let's go ahead and head inside. So here we have our entrance area, which I just used some barrels for a nice table. You can also see that whenever you walk in, there's not a ton of space if you're walking in from this side of the door, so you can always just remove the lectern. I thought it would be a nice additional just object to have, just in case if you wanted to post any like rules for your house or anything, because there are 2 bedrooms over here. So if you had other people living with you, or if you want people to like not break anything or not, like just a guideline of what you should be doing in the house. And then there's also the bookshelf up here. I used looms to have as empty bookshelves with a flower pot and a lantern. I thought it looked really nice, and there's some more storage up here as well. Then we have our kitchen, which I just had some bookshelves with our crafting tables and some barrels for more storage. I used 2 cauldrons, just if you wanted to make it any different dyes. We also have the flower pots as well. I like to use all of them in the house. And we have our countertops, which I just use smooth quartz stairs, and some smokers with some grindstones on the top of some iron trapdoors. And you can also see the iron trapdoors here, just to go ahead and hide the underside of the loom, because it is different from the bookshelf and it makes it look a little bit nicer. And yeah, the grindstone is to replicate it attaching to the wall. So this is the part that is attaching to the wall. You can also take your grindstone and you can also put it on like this, and that'll also make it look like it is attaching to the bottom a little bit better. So you can do that. Next, I have our little living area, which you can see I used a jukebox, which is kind of expensive, but you can always use any other block that you'd rather use. And then I have a flower pot, and I have some smooth sandstone slabs, along with a nice carpet just to detail the floor a little bit more. And you can see that same use of the snow with the couch. And I also use dark oak trapdoors for that. You can also see I set up a little table here. It only has 2 chairs. That's the only bad thing about it, as there is enough room for 3 or maybe even 4 people to stay here. So that is just a small little detail that you could fix it if you wanted to by having a table in the middle of the kitchen instead of having it be so open, or you could just keep it like this and have some people eat on the couch or something, or maybe you just have it for decoration and it looks nice that way. Also, we have our enchanting area. I used soul lanterns instead of normal lanterns, just to make it seem more of the Nether. And I also have flower pots, and I used these bookshelves, and I instead of having them outside of the wall, so then there'd be less room, I put them inside of the wall. So you'd break the wall, and then you'd replace that with a bookshelf, and then I just outlined it as well, along with some brewing stands, so you can brew some potions. Next, over here you can see I added this bench and another flower pot, along with our double bed. And you can see I use these barrels on the floor. This is for storage, but it can also be used to look kind of like a carpet. You can see how I mismatched the barrels to do that. You can see our side table here. This can also flip downwards so that you have enough space to play your video games such as Minecraft. And yeah, this may get in your way if you don't necessarily want it there. So you don't have to have that there, but it is like a flipping up table. And I also added an armor stand with our bookshelf on the top. And yeah, you can see our computer with the button, the pressure plate, and the painting, along with a nice little flower pot. And then we also have our other room. You can see I did make a bunk bed this time, so I just put some trapdoors here, and then I used the crimson or the weeping vines so you can climb up. Now of course you have to make sure that you are on the edge of it, and you can always, if you want to, you can do this and you can shift, and then it just holds your place right there. And yeah, you can see I used these trapdoors. You can walk completely through them, and they may look a little bad to you, but I think it serves a nice purpose, as you have this nice little banner, which is just kind of like it's covering up that area where you have your pillow and everything. So I think it looks nice from back here, because it's like you can hide from everybody else, and I kind of like it. You can also see, you can only see this from the top bunk, but you can see our bookshelves with the looms and the lantern. Well, you can only see the lantern from the top. From the bottom, you can see the books. And yeah, and then I also use trapdoors underneath that, along with an armor stand and a flower pot again. And that is basically our house. I hope you guys found this useful, and you can hopefully copy the design of our just decoration of the house. I hope you do like it, and of course if you don't necessarily like my opinion in designing it, then you can go ahead and design it with your own design, and I encourage you to do so, because then it makes it seem more like your house and how you'd want to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye guys. I hope to see you guys all next time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed decorating our traditional house, and I all hope to see you next time. So bye guys, hope to see you guys all next time.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.